It's magic. I swear it's magic. I always used to say it's instant bling with magic powder, and what woman doesn't like that? Now watch, here comes the bling. It'll start to go gold. That was 1,550 degrees in less than 30 seconds.
I'm an enamelist. I'm also a sculptor, welder, enamelist. I fell in love with glass fused to metal, and it changed my life in an instant. I saw it. It's hot, so I usually just want to wear a little leather on me. There's really no other medium like this in the world. This medium is a layering process, many layers of glass. So within those layers, you can hot fire, you can paint, you can silkscreen, you can do decals, you can do photography. Anything that you do in another medium, you can do in this one.
Aren't they pretty? Real feathers.
I was really intrigued by the idea of electroforming. I'd heard of it about maybe 12 years ago and was like, wow, that sounds like magic. Another magical thing I could add to my artwork. Casting, it always overwhelmed me because of the process, the extensive process that it is to cast and the expense. With my process, it's a lot faster. I'm recycling the metal. And then I literally burn out the, whatever substance it is. If it's wood or if it's lace, I'm gonna burn that out. Then I have a hollow shell in which to work with. So then once it's burned out, then there's this wonderful opportunity to weld it to something else or to create something new from it. I'm really attracted to old world craftsmanship and the detail that you can find in antique stores, and I'm always finding really great treasures. So within that, then I can kind of also use those and add those into the sculptures. So it's this mixed media. It's really exciting. When I started TIG welding copper, it was really so that I could enamel large-scale pieces. My first large-scale sculpture was the Medusa Barbacoa in Boise, and all of that is hand-hammered out of flat sheet copper and then TIG welded together. There was one night in particular, I really was feeling like I was failing and I couldn't get a shoulder right. And I don't know what it was, and I will say it out loud that wonderful Medusa came alive and encouraged me to keep going. And it was a connection that will forever be with me. And now it's a real part of the art making process. I'm a vessel in some regard to the making of the work. It doesn't just come from me, it does come from this other muse or something. There is more to it. And then I get to put my helmet on and it's quiet and I'm in it. I love adding in modern technology to very old world craftsmanship. It's exciting. I had done a lot of just playing around with 3D printing, but I hadn't really done anything serious sculpture-wise with the 3D printing. I was commissioned to do the Tree of Life, and it was, it's the Day of the Dead theme. The owner really wanted to have 5 skeletons on the tree that were crawling or just doing various things. And to make those by hand would be pretty challenging, all the bones of the human body and the skull. So 3D printer just seemed like an absolute perfect choice for that type of sculptural work. It really took me to a place. It was about 3,000 hours of work to create the sculpture and thinking about what legacy you want to leave behind. Nice, very good. Thank you. I love it. It's a passion of mine to continue teaching art in this community. I want people to learn about enameling. I want people to be metalheads like me, But beyond that, I just really want connection between parents, grandparents, and children, and creating together and having a shared experience and something they can take away and remember that experience with, because there's nothing like having something in your hand, walking out with it, and getting to look at it years later and say, oh, I remember that time with that person. Yeah,
That's red. So you see how red that is?
I don't know what I would do if I didn't create every day. I hope to be welding until I'm dead, really. If I can physically do it, I'm going to be doing it, and I'm going to be sharing what I have to share and giving what I can back. And I hope that'll be the legacy that I leave behind, that I leave something really positive behind in this community. I really want art to flourish here.